Hi guys, happy Friday. Today is Friday the 13th, day 13 of No Shit November, and I just wanted to talk a little about staying on track for the weekend. And I know a lot of people have some issues with this, and me being one of them. So, just a couple tips that I like to do when I feel like I'm falling off track with my nutrition over the weekend. So one thing that I try to do for the weekend is I try to plan out my meals. So, staying on schedule with the time that you eat normally during the week. When you have a plan in place, it's easier to stay on track. Allow yourself one cheat meal or treat meal. I like to call it a treat meal. Over the weekend. That's up to you how you want to do that. I usually try to stay as close to my meal plan as possible, but sometimes I do allow myself a treat, and so that's up to you. Also, like if we go out to a restaurant, we do go out to eat every now and then, and I am pretty good about picking the healthiest option off the menu. So that's another tip that I have for you is to, either look at a menu ahead of time, like if you're going to a restaurant that you can get online and check out their menu, or go through the menu while you're at the restaurant and pick out, the healthiest option, and then pick out the healthiest sides that they have. So instead of doing like a carb, replace it with 2 vegetables. Another thing is drink a lot of water. That's one area that I really do struggle with over the weekends is I don't drink as much water as I'm normally used to drinking throughout the week. So if you see that you are struggling with that, somehow track how much water you're drinking. So you actually write it down or keep track of it in your phone, how much water you had to drink that day. And I find that helpful for me too. So, another thing that you can do is just prepare your meals and stay at home. And I always dedicate one full day. I do my grocery shopping, I do my meal prepping, and usually that's all done on Sunday. Or I'll split it up, so I'll go get my groceries late Friday night or Saturday, and then Sunday I have all day to stay home. I prep my meals for the week. I have no reason to be off track on Sundays, and it works great for me to do it that way. I'd rather do grocery shopping one day and then stay home all day and just prep my meals for the week. So that's what I like to do. Also, if you're going out, you're going out, you're going to have a couple of drinks. Choose something that's light, not soda. Beers really, can really weigh you down. So, and those drinks can add up really fast. So I'm not really a big drinker, so I don't really worry too much about that. But some people like to enjoy a drink with their dinner, so that is one way that you can do that. So those are just some tips that I use, and sometimes it is kind of a challenge to stay on track, but if you stick to your normal eating schedule, I think that is one of the better ways to stay on track, and you're not, you know, snacking here and there while you're at home or while you're out or whatever. You know, always have healthy snacks with you when you're traveling. If you're going to be out for the day, take something that's healthy. So if you do get hungry or you need, you know, something to eat, you already have food with you, so you're not tempted to like stop at a fast food place or whatever the case is. But that's really all my tips are. And never miss a workout, guys. You know, even if it's 30 minutes or even if you're jogging around your neighborhood, do it, and it'll make you feel so much better. There's so many times where I try to talk myself out of doing workouts, but in the end I always do them, and I always feel 100 times better afterwards. So those are some tips for staying on track. I hope you find it helpful and you have a great weekend, and maybe you try some of these tips out this weekend. So have a happy Friday, everyone. Talk to you later.